Go CB, go CB, go CB, go CB, go CB. Good old chest day. So I always start with a warm up to loosen up and wake up the muscles before I really get started. But I always alternate exercises. So if I'm doing flat bench press, barbell, I'll do incline dumbbell and vice versa. Today I'm actually doing flat bench press, barbell, and incline dumbbell. The next time I do it, it'll be incline barbell and flat bench dumbbell. So usually I do about 4 sets or so. Don't include the warm-up. That's just the shocker to wake the muscles up before you actually get started. But just remember to get your reps in. No ego lifting here. Try to lift as heavy as I can, depending on how I'm feeling that day. So I'm gonna put as much weight as I feel like I can do to get my reps. And sometimes you might not get all of them, but it's no problem to add an extra set to accomplish your goals either. So, today I end up doing like 225 for 20 first set. Second set was 275 for 10. Third set was 315 for 10. And then I did a drop set for my fourth set back down to 225 and did 15 reps. So, just depends on how I actually feel that day. Sometimes I'll go heavier if I'm really feeling it. Sometimes when I'm not feeling the, ability to lift as heavy, I'll get a lot of reps in at a lighter weight. And it's still an effective workout. So remember that you don't have to necessarily lift super heavy all the time to be effective. It's really about getting reps in and having good form when you do your reps. So here's my second exercise I usually do, and that's a superset, which includes the incline dumbbell as well as the dumbbell flies. So I superset that together. Normally I try to get 10 for 10 each exercise. Today I was fatigued for some reason, so I didn't quite get there. But as long as you can get at least 5 reps per exercise, it's not too bad, especially if it's going heavier. Now, it's always no problem to drop down the weight to be able to get your reps, but at a minimum, at least get 5 reps per exercise when you superset these together, and you'll really feel it. Now remember, on the pec flies, at that top part right there, squeeze it as hard as you can. Each rep, squeeze right there. You're gonna really feel it in your chest, and that'll help develop your upper chest as well as the incline dumbbells. Now I find this exercise more effective when I actually touch the dumbbells together like that, compared to just going straight up. So it's all about squeezing, really. Once you hit the top peak, squeeze as tight as you can, and you'll definitely feel the press a lot more and have a more defined chest when you do it that way. third exercise is crush grip dumbbell press. This really works the inner chest. So at the top part, you want to squeeze as hard as you can. You know, like I said, today I was fatigued, so I didn't go as heavy as I wanted to, but it's still cool. I did a weight. I felt I could at least get 10 each set. I stuck with that one. You know, depending on how you feeling, you know, you can start at a weight, go up. If it's too heavy, you know, drop it a little bit. But the key is to figure out that number. And it may change every time you do these exercises. You know, it just depends on, like for me, how I feel that day, on how heavy I'm gonna go. I could kind of predict if I'm gonna be able to get the weight or not in the rep range that I want before I even do it. So, you know, it's just from years of working out. But, you know, these definitely squeeze the inside and kind of develop that crease in your inside chest. Cable flies, great exercise for chest. Squeeze as you come in. I mean, really this helps develop the chest as well. Helps form your pec muscle. So I did these for 3 sets of, I believe, 10 to 15 or so. I recommend at least get 10 to 20 is the range on pretty much all these exercises. And where you're going super heavy, I understand if you can't get 10 reps, you know, it just depends how you feel. But, you know, it's okay if you get 1 rep when you're going super heavy to really see where you're at. But don't just do 1 rep and be done with your exercise. Like, get that 1 rep and then finish your workout. As far as the auxiliary, I call all these exercises auxiliary work. So auxiliary pretty much is anything that's not like the bench press, the incline press, or the dumbbell press, or incline dumbbell press. Everything else I consider auxiliary. Pec flies, always good to develop your chest. So I closed out this day with pec flies. I did 3 sets of, I believe, 10. And with this, you want to go anywhere between 10 and 20 reps per set. So pick a way where you can get your reps in. You know, that's the key to really developing muscle. Lots of reps. And as you get stronger, you can add more weight later. But the key is having good form, you know, which also prevents injury. Getting your reps in, not over lifting or lifting too heavy so you aren't able to get your reps. And then as you get stronger, you'll feel it. You'll be like, it's time to add more weight and I can still get my rep range. That was chest.